This is the Channel Master 777 preamp. It comes with two pieces. One part mounts out at the antenna within about 10 feet of the antenna. It has separate inputs, or it can be used with separate inputs or combined inputs. As it comes out of the box, you'd attach to the combined input one input and you have an output. If you wanted to use two separate antennas, like a separate UHF and a separate VHF antenna, you have to open up this case. There's a switch inside that says separate or combined, and you move it from combined to the separate position. There's also a switchable FM trap in there, and when you want to trap out FM signal that could be causing interference on some of the VHF channels, you move the trap into the in position. As it comes out of the box, it's in the out position, so it will be amplifying the FM. That's about a 27 dB gain preamp, very low noise. So as it comes out of the box, you'd run from your TV antenna with coax, usually an RG6, into the input. And then out of the output, you'd run down into the house on your RG6 coax to the second part, which is a power supply, which plugs into an AC outlet. Has two connectors. One is from the antenna, which really means from the output of the preamp, and the other runs off to your TV. It's very important not to have a splitter or a balun or anything between the power supply and the preamp, or it blocks the voltage and the power won't get up to the preamp and the amp won't amplify. You can test these units. If you plug it all in and it doesn't work right, you bring it all inside the house and just have your antenna directly attached to the wire that comes in, and you run it into the input and out the output right behind your TV into the antenna input, and then out to the TV, and with a short length of coax you've got it right there, and you can test it right out, and often that proves that it's working right. And then you have to go back and find out where the problem is with your coax that's running up to the antenna. These work very well. Most of the time they don't overload. Very rarely do I find a case where they do overload, but it is possible if you have a station within 10-15 miles that it could cause overload problems. And basically any preamp, I usually suggest them if you're more than 30 miles from the stations. Often I find that a preamp and a small antenna works better than any big antenna I've ever used. But also, if you're really fringe, you need a big antenna and a preamp. And this is a good choice. It's a Channel Master 7777 and StarkElectronics.com.